so Joe? I heard you basically want my dick, okay, now I let them know. Why you so Joe? តាំងពីតូចដល់ធំខុសគេចូលចិត្ត rap ចិត្តភ្លេងសរសេរចូលចិត្តកំណាប់ហើយសរសេរគ្រប់សំណេរមានមិត្តគ្រប់ប្រភេទបានតែ walk on my way ចង់ខ្លាចជាអ្នកយ៉ាងណាក៏មិនភ្លេចបាយើងការងារបាច្រើនតែកុំភ្លេចហូបបាយឲ្យទៀងពេលណា Baby can you pick up my phone on my phone how do I on តុងបងនៅ alone I got demon on my mind I got monster on my mind I got murder on my mind he gon' whisper all the time all the ស្រ័យផ្ដាំក៏ដូចជាស្រ័យជេអូថានឹងវិលមកវិញនៅពេលដែលគ្មានគេបងឯងមិនបានឈួតគិតតែឯងទេតែអារម្មណ៍មកពេលនេះដូចជាឈោកណ្ដាលដុនលេឈួតសាច់តែឯងទាំងហួចិនភ្នែកមកទាំងគូកំពុងតែងងឹត
ជាមួយនឹងលោក Vannda
Number 1 Cambodian top rapper Vannda
Hey សួស្តីបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នា What's up all my homies ថ្ងៃនេះយើងនឹងនិយាយអំពីមូលហេតុអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំគិតថា album Vannda គឺជា album ដ៏សំខាន់បំផុតនៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាយើងហ្នឹង Today we're going to talk about why Vannda Skull album is the most important album to ever produce in Cambodia, and that's not an exaggeration. And in this video I'm just gonna tell you like all the reason that I think it's really important for the Cambodian culture. មុននឹងយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមរៀបរាប់អំពីនេះយើងត្រូវតែយល់ពីប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រហេតុអ្វីបានជា album ហ្នឹងវាគឺជាសំខាន់មែនតើ in order to understand like why this album is important we got to understand a little bit of history about the Cambodian culture and you know what we went through លើកដំបូងយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមនិយាយអំពីចង្វាក់ rap ចង្វាក់ rap ហើយចង្វាក់ hip hop ហ្នឹងវាចាប់ផ្ដើមកើតមកនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1970នៅប្រទេសអាមេរិក See, rap started in 1970s here in the US, and you got groups like, you know, rappers, The Light, Sugar Hill Gangs.
I'm not as tall as the rest of the gang, but I rap to the beat just the same. I got a little face and a pair of rhymes.
And a bunch of other stuff that kind of combine like soul, funk, and you know, a little bit of rhymings into their music, and just kind of make it like dancey, you know. នៅក្នុង1970ហ្នឹងយើងមាននៅអាមេរិកមានក្រុម rappers The Light មានក្រុម Sugar Hill Gang មានទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងគេចាប់ផ្ដើម combine ជាមួយនឹងចង្វាក់ disco ចង្វាក់ funk ហើយចង្វាក់ soul ហ្នឹងដាក់ចូលជាមួយគ្នាទៅហើយគេចាប់ផ្ដើមច្រៀងហ្នឹងដើម្បីឲ្យយើងរាំ During that time you know ខ្មែរប្រទេសយើងនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1975ធ្លាក់ខ្លួនទៅក្រោមការគ្រប់គ្រងរបស់ខ្មែរក្រហមនិង Khmer Rouge 1975 Khmer Cambodian fall into the Khmer Rouge control and it's from then on until 1979 so January 7th ខែ7មករាគឺជាthat it's the day that we got our control back, we got the country back, but that doesn't like really help us with anything because when we got out of the war, the music, education, everything, the whole country was decimated, and that set us back a lot. បន្ទាប់ពីខ្មែរក្រហមមកឆ្នាំ1980ដល់ឆ្នាំ2000ហ្នឹងខ្មែរយើងអត់សូវស្ដាប់ចង្វាក់ rap ហ្នឹងទេព្រោះចាស់គេគិតថាយើងចង្វាក់ rap ហ្នឹងគឺជាចង្វាក់ដែលក្មេងកាងគេចូលចិត្តផឹកស៊ីកាប់គ្នាអីហ្នឹងវាស្ដាប់អាហ្នឹង Khmer rap is from the 1980s on till 2000 early 2000 like it was not really widely known and recognized and appreciated because they think that it's more of you know rebellious types of music during that time តាំងពីឆ្នាំ1980ដល់ដើមឆ្នាំ2000ហ្នឹង គេយើងខ្មែរយើងចូលចិត្តភាគច្រើនខាងបទស្នេហាបទឆ្លងឆ្លើយហ្នឹងចង្វាក់ rap គេអត់ចូលចិត្តទេដល់អញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែដល់ពេលចាប់ផ្ដើមនៅឆ្នាំដើមឆ្នាំ2000ហ្នឹងណាគឺជាទសវត្សរ៍ក្នុង it's like the early age of internet you know that's when like things begins to shift and music wise like rap has become so mainstream in the United States and you know it begins to kind of spread to the eastern part of the world and Cambodia was one of them like in the early 2000s like you know I grew up listening to a bunch of rappers Pu Klang a ping Khmer rap boys from Clap Your Hands crew
ចិនបងជាសុភីមបរងស្រឡាញ់បងចង់ថាមិនខំទេស្រីឃើញអូនเป็นចិនពេញក្រៃ
You know we also have Prip Sawat and Camera Sraimon ប៉ុន្តែពួកគាត់នឹងគឺជាភាគច្រើនខាងចម្រៀងthey're known for more of their vocals So they're not really known for that you know raps type of music and during that times you know YouTube really started in 2005 and a lot of rappers recorded themselves and then uploaded on there but there's no way of like making it a careers and so they weren't really focusing on their craft so even then you know not a lot of younger generation really gravitate towards that type of rap even though you know we got Camera Sraimon and we got Prip Sawat we also have DJ Sday and DJ Cake you know they also rap on some of the more mainstream music but យើងមាន DJ Sday ហើយមាន DJ Cake ដែលធ្លាប់ច្រៀងជាមួយបទលោកពូព្រាបសវត្តហើយនឹងពេជ្រសុភាពប៉ុន្តែអានឹងខាង rap ហ្នឹងវាអត់សូវខ្មែរយើងអត់សូវខាងពេញនិយមខាងហ្នឹងណាដល់អញ្ចឹងចំនួនក្មេងៗចំនួនយើងពួកខ្ញុំហ្នឹងអត់សូវចូលចិត្តខាង rap ហ្នឹងព្រោះអត់សូវអត់មាន album អត់មានអីហ្នឹងគាត់ច្រៀងតែប្រហែល30វិនាទីទៅ1នាទីនៅលើចម្រៀងរបស់គេផ្សេងហ្នឹងដល់អញ្ចឹងយើងអត់សូវស្ដាប់ទេ we don't listen to like Khmer rap that much but that time like Cambodia was hungry to have a mega rap superstar take over you know for a long time we didn't have that Cambodia was not known to have like really good rappers out representing the country and then in come Vannda begins to like generated buzz and fan base you know he started upload music like 4 years ago and it began to build tractions and you know you can kind of feel like something was big like looking back you can feel you seen the talents there like គាត់មាន skill គាត់ពេលគាត់ចាប់ផ្ដើម upload បទចម្រៀងលើកដំបូងនៅក្នុង YouTube របស់គាត់ដល់ឥឡូវហ្នឹងយើងមើលទៅក្រោយទៅយើងមើលទៅយើងឃើញថាអូយគាត់នឹងប្លែកពេល rap គាត់ក៏ rap អត់ដូចជា rap ផ្សេងទេគាត់នឹងប្លែកហ្មងដល់អញ្ចឹងពេលខ្ញុំស្ដាប់លើកដំបូងខ្ញុំដឹងថាអូគាត់នឹងពិសេសមែនតើ he just sound different he don't sound like any other rappers that I've heard before in Cambodia so he began to release a few songs and you know the fans just couldn't get enough of it ពេលគាត់ release ចម្រៀង1 2 3បទលើកដំបូងលើ YouTube គាត់ហ្នឹង fan ចាប់ផ្ដើមចូលចិត្តគាត់ហើយចាប់ផ្ដើមចង់ស្ដាប់មក
ដោយការសពនឹងកំហឹងមិនដែលមិនជឿថានឹងគិតរបស់បងទេមិនតែបែរដូចយើងមិនលោបានតែមួយពេលទោះជាយ៉ាងណាក៏មិនអាចនឹងដូច
ដល់អញ្ចឹងចង់ clean របស់ album របស់គាត់ណាពេលណា album គាត់ release fans begin to crave like they want more out of him and eventually when he released his album I think in like the late 2018 or early 2019 when he released his Skull album wow it's like all this build up buzz that the fans has been long waited for when he released album everything just explode ពេល fan កំពុងតែចាប់ផ្ដើមគួយចាំយូរពេកប៉ុន្តែដល់ពេលគាត់តម្លែក album របស់គាត់អូដល់ក៏ fan គ្រប់កន្លែងចាប់ផ្ដើមចូលចិត្តគាត់មែនតើស្ដាប់ហើយស្ដាប់ទៀតដាក់ខាលបត់ហ្នឹងខាលបត់នេះចូលចិត្តបត់នេះខាលបត់នេះចូលចិត្តបត់នោះខាលបត់នោះដល់ពេលគាត់ release album ហ្នឹងដូចក្មេងៗជំនាន់ឥឡូវហ្នឹងគេចូលចិត្តមែនតើព្រោះអីគាត់គឺក្មេងហើយសំឡេងគាត់ពេលគាត់ rap ពេលគាត់អីហ្នឹងពួកក្មេងៗជំនាន់យើងហ្នឹងអាច connect បានដល់អញ្ចឹងall the fans were ready to crown him as the next king of raps in Cambodia and he was getting national and international attention. That's how big his gold album was and fans began to chant his name and what make it so satisfying about the album is the quality like ពេលយើងស្ដាប់ album គាត់លើកដំបូងហ្នឹងណាយើងដឹងថា quality ល្អមែនតើអូខេគ្រាន់តែស្ដាប់បទពីលើកទី1ហ្នឹងដល់បទចុងក្រោយហ្នឹងយើងអត់ skip បានទេព្រោះអីវា quality ល្អពេក album ហ្នឹងអត់ចង់ធ្វើឲ្យយើង skip ទេ you know the production was masterful like a production ពេលគាត់បង្កើតចង្វាក់ហើយ put album together amazing ល្អមែនតើហើយពេលគាត់ rap ណាគាត់មិន rap ពី topic តែមួយទេគាត់ rap ពី topic ផ្សេងច្រើនទាំងអស់ពេលគាត់ក្រ rap ពីចង្វាក់ដែលរាំ rap ពីចង់វាយគ្នា rap ពីស្នេហាហើយ some of the reference ពេលគាត់ some of the reference that he make a lot of international fans know about this
My thing be my game. Don't touch my frame, bang, 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 bang. Beat 'em with that hit, like I'm Johnny Dang. But
and the way he spit his flow it just come out flawlessly ពេលគាត់ rap flow របស់គាត់ចេញមកដូចទឹកមែនតើហើយសំឡេងគាត់ហ្នឹងសំឡេងគាត់ he has like a deep voice you know សំឡេងគាត់ជ្រៅមិនមែនសំឡេងរ៉េណាហើយដល់ពេលចឹងពេលគាត់ rap ចេញមកសំឡេងក៏ព្រោះហើយ beat របស់គាត់មួយណាគ្រាស្ដាប់ទៅចង់ញាក់ក្បាលតាម
នៅលើផ្លូវតែឯងខ្ញុំមើលតែផ្សែងគ្មាននារីបេះដូងស្ទើរតែប្រេះខ្ញុំគេដេកក្នុងងោកឌីដុតកុំឡោចបេះដូងឲ្យខ្លោច she did it for me ជិះចេញទៅឆ្ងាយ I'm on the road overseas
melody ល្អមែនតើ amazing melody and the way he looked the tattoo the little mustache the way he dress មានសាក់ពេលពាក់កៅអៅមានពុកមាត់មានអីដូចជា rapper មែនតើហើយមាន swagger ទៀតទៅដល់ណា swag លយមែនតើអត់ដែលខ្មាស់គេអត់មានអីលយមែនតើ he got swagger he got everything he got everything a rapper should have and the way he rhymes the way he painted pictures in your head like ពេលយើងស្ដាប់ចង្វាក់គាត់ពេលគាត់ rap ម្ដងនៅក្នុងក្បាលយើងក៏យើងឃើញមើលឃើញរូបភាពហ្មងពេលគាត់និយាយពាក្យមួយ
ជ័យប៉ុន្តែលោកបាប្រាប់ថាសំដីអាពួកនិយាយនឹងគ្មានន័យ Kid ដណ្ដូចច្រកទៅផ្ទះបើនឹងមកសំពះព្រះគោរពចាស់សំដីលោកបាកូនចាំយ៉ាងច្បាស់តាំងពីតូចក្រូចឆ្មាបាទសិតសក់ដូចតារាដាក់កូននៅលើស្មាហើយជូនកូនចេញទៅសាលា Yeah
what make this album even more special is that when he didn't even want to release an album because he feel like it was not up to par
វាពិបាកតាំងពី quality នៃចម្រៀងគឺអត់សូវមានល្អ
and that's as a perfectionist that is just it just add an extra layers of specialness and that's what fans got when they listen to his Skull album is just perfection and the most important part is that he has the originality to push the boundaries of what is acceptable in Cambodia ពេលគាត់ release album ហ្នឹងគាត់ដឹងថាណាគេចូលចិត្តឬក៏អត់ទេព្រោះអីគាត់នៅក្នុង album ហ្នឹងគាត់និយាយពី topic ច្រើនមានជេរហងមានប្រើពាក្យអាក្រក់ដល់អញ្ចឹង he push boundaries
Your bitch, on my dick on joy money Bro, why you so fucking Joe? I'm a motherfucking bitch, I saw you which way to go Cheap, no, walk, Joe, I roll, don't you go top flow, yeah, oh, this is the way that I
the fact that fan accepted while him incorporating traditional instrument into music it's just like something we never heard before as a fan you know to have someone like him representing us as Cambodia it's just like that Skull album was the epitome of perfection and I remember the first time I heard his music ខ្ញុំចាំ អាពេលលើកដំបូងដែលខ្ញុំស្ដាប់ចម្រៀងរបស់គាត់នោះគឺបទ Born This Way នៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ2019ខ្ញុំកំពុងធ្វើការហើយអាពេលបទហ្នឹងឡើងមកលើ YouTube លើកដំបូងគាត់លើក5វិនាទីលើកដំបូងខ្ញុំស្ដាប់ទៅបទ rap ខ្មែរបទ rap អាមេរិកព្រួយសំឡេងវាប្លែកខ្ញុំមិនដែលឮសំឡេងហើយចង្វាក់ដូចអញ្ចឹងពីមុនមកឯងជាពិសេសមកពីខ្មែរ rapper I never heard anything like that before when I first heard it in 2019 and Born This Way was an introduction into a Skull album that I didn't expect but I really appreciate. As I listen to the quality of each flow, it just come out masterfully and that beat change in the middle of the song, oh my gosh, it was amazing. អាពេលគាត់ដូរ beat ក្នុងពាក្យកដាចម្រៀងហ្នឹងគាត់លឺអាកន្លែងហ្គីតាហ្នឹងដល់ក៏ខ្ញុំខួរក្បាលខ្ញុំឡង ស្ដាប់អត់ព្រោះខ្ញុំមិនដែលឮសំឡេងដូចអញ្ចឹងពីមុនទេដល់អញ្ចឹងបានខ្ញុំគិតថា album Vannda មាន beat មាន flow មាន production មាន melody as a rapper he looks the part he sounds the part it's just like the quality of the production is nothing we have ever heard before and I think that this Skull album is the most important album in Cambodia and it really put Cambodia on the map. Now if you scroll through Vannda fan, you've seen Japanese, you've seen Korean, you've seen Vietnamese, you've seen Thailand, everyone is just listening and making reaction to his music and it's just, you know, this is something you expect when you put out an incredible album that put Cambodian on the map and generate international fans from everywhere. And that's why I think that the Skull album is the most important album in Cambodia. Comment down below and let me know your thought. What do you think? Do you agree with the fact that do you think this is the most important album in Cambodia? Or you disagree? You have another artist that you think is even better? ដល់បងប្អូនយល់ស្របនឹងយោបល់ខ្ញុំទេដែលពេលដែលខ្ញុំនិយាយថាអា Skull album របស់ Vannda គឺជា album ដែលសំខាន់ជាងគេបំផុតនៅក្នុងប្រទេសខ្មែរក្នុងចង្វាក់ rap ហ្នឹង Comment down below, subscribe and I'll see you next time.